Let me ask you something. Why are the people you want the most always the hardest to reach? Why do you get drawn to the quiet ones, the distant ones, the ones who spark connection then disappear? Why does your heart keep choosing people who don't or can't show up emotionally? Take a breath. Let's talk about it. You know this cycle. You meet someone who feels different, calmer, steady, and their distance doesn't feel like a warning sign. It feels like maturity, safety, stability. But slowly, silently, something changes. The emotional space grows. Conversations feel shallow. Their affection becomes unpredictable, little waves, then nothing. And you find yourself waiting and waiting for them to open up. And when they don't, you blame yourself instead of questioning their capacity. What did I do wrong? Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe if I'm a little more patient, a little more understanding, they'll finally choose me. Familiar? Here's the quiet truth. You're not falling in love with them. You're falling in love with the hope of them. You're drawn to emotionally unavailable people because their inconsistency feels familiar. Mirrors an old pattern where love had to be earned, proven, worked for. Their distance doesn't push you away. Feels like a familiar home. Picture this. You meet someone calm, soft-spoken, a little mysterious. Their emotional walls look like independence, stability, strength. At first, you feel chosen, special, seen. But soon, their silence stings. Their distance gets colder. You start doing all the emotional heavy lifting, reaching out, adjusting, holding the connection together. And every time they pull back, you lean in harder, hoping your consistency will fix things. But it never does, because they never had the capacity to meet you emotionally. Here's the shift. Nothing is wrong with you. An old part of you is still searching for closure, still healing through familiar patterns, still hoping that winning love now will repair what hurt before, but you don't have to repeat that story. Love should feel safe. Love should feel mutual. Love should feel like two people walking toward each other. Your heart deserves a place where it can rest, not a place where it must prove itself. If you've been blaming yourself for someone's distance, here's your reminder. Their walls are not yours to break. Their silence is not your reflection. Their distance is not your responsibility to fix. You deserve someone who chooses you with clarity, consistency, and presence. And that begins with choosing yourself differently.